One of the most discouraging thing is to be doing something for an ungrateful person, someone who does not appreciate your effort, your time, and your resources. And that this breaks spirit, it breaks motivation, and it breaks the willingness to give and to share. And this is something we will not avoid. The world is full of a lot of ungrateful, entitled people who believe that they're entitled to your time, your resources, your skills, and they don't think they need to say thank you, because children will say it was their parents' responsibility to give, but it's not their responsibility to give back. Friends will say that they didn't ask you. Parents will say that it's your time, so they don't need to say thanks. Strangers will just see it as another gesture, and the list goes on and on and on and on. Students say, oh, it's a teacher's job, so all the extra things you put in, there's no thanks, there's no gratitude, you know. It goes on and on and on in every sector of life, where the recipients sometimes do not realize the importance of the word thank you, the words I appreciate you, a smile, a hug, just an acknowledgement. Sometimes you are doing your job, but my grandmother always told me encouragement strengthens labor. And we live in a society of selfishness and of individualization, where okay, I'm doing me now, and I do not want to be obligated to anybody. I'm obligated to nobody. I don't need to tell anybody thanks. If you want to give me, you give me. And you know, we find all the reasons to justify why our attitude and our behavior. But the parable talks about the one leper that came back and said thank you. And that says to me that an attitude of gratitude is always important. It's always needed. So I'm speaking to the ingrate within us from time to time. We need to have an attitude of gratitude, because we demotivate and we discourage the persons who are trying to help and trying to give to us. And our action might cause that person to not give to someone else in need. And I say to those of us who are givers, I speak to the giver in you, give unto God and not unto man. So yes, that person is an ingrate. Your father is an ingrate. Your mother does not appreciate your efforts. Your sisters think that okay, you are their sisters, so they don't need to tell you thanks. Your students don't appreciate your efforts. Your spouse neglects to show you love and appreciation. And any other sectors, your boss, your employees, your employers, they fail to say thank you, but still push out that 110. Still give it your best. Still go out there knowing that your intention is to please God and not man. Because if you're going to please man, it's going to be a very dark and sad world, because we have a lot of ingrates. But every time someone is ungrateful, remember that he who giveth over and over and over again, he who awardeth over and over and over again, he who knows it all will reward you in just time. They will reward you in just time. So do not look on the works of the ingrates. Do not look on their negative attitude, but look on the blessings that the Lord is given to you. Look at the joy that you receive. Look at how much you are pleasing the Lord with your actions. There's this song that said, I will love and love until there is no more love to give. So give and give with your best, with your all, knowing that God is your rewarder and your reward is in heaven. And knowing that you're pleasing God. The Bible says work unto God and not unto man. And this is something we've got to take in every aspect of our life, because if we don't, the spirit of entitlement and ungrateful attitude that is within this generation will definitely stifle the giver and stifle the attributes that you have, the good attributes. So I encourage you, continue giving, continue loving, continue being motivated. God bless you as always. Stay blessed.